everyone, this is Maki. Bandai Namco held its shareholders meeting on 22 June. Bandai Namco holds the commercial rights to the Gundam series. Sunrise Studio, which produces the animation for the series, is one of Bandai Namco's animation production divisions. Unfortunately, no major news or surprising new information about the Gundam series was announced at the meeting. While there were no major announcements, let's take a look at what was revealed about the Gundam series. I think we may still be able to find a glimmer of hope. Bandai Namco has announced that its businesses, not just the Gundam series, are experiencing growth. With many more stories and products set to be released in the future, the company's growth is something we can be optimistic about. Now let's take a look at topics related to the Gundam series. First, there was a question about the Versus series. A shareholder asked are there any plans to release the Versus series as home video games. The Versus series is popular, but it is designed to operate in amusement facilities. Therefore, users cannot download it onto their own consoles or computers and play it. Older titles are available to buy, but the latest series cannot be played. Regarding this, the response was there are no current plans, but we will consider it. It was the kind of answer you might call a standard response. It seems unlikely that the Versus series will be sold as home video games anytime soon. Next, the conversation turned to Gunpla. A shareholder asked wouldn't it be good to increase the number of 1/100 scale products such as Master Grade. Recent Gunpla products mainly focus on the 144 scale, such as High Grade and Real Grade. I think many fans are therefore unhappy that there are so few Master Grade products. In response, they said as a company, we are aware that there are many requests like that. We want to improve production capacity at our factories and respond to those requests. While there was no clear answer, I think it is fair to interpret this as indicating that they are considering it more actively than the Versus series. Another question was about the current situation where the distribution volume of products is low, making it difficult for fans to obtain them when it comes to Gunpla. In response to this, they said that the situation where there are too few products is not something the company wants either. While it was a standard answer, at least they acknowledged their intention to solve the problem. I also think this is an issue that needs to be solved. Personally, I think it is a serious problem when it is difficult for new fans to obtain products. If someone discovers an appealing Gunpla but cannot buy it, they may lose interest in the Gundam series. I truly hope this issue will be resolved. Now, let's talk about that small bit of hope. As a benefit for shareholders, newly created artwork by illustrators was made available. From the Gundam series, the artwork depicting Kiro and Offern was distributed. I think many fans are wondering when Freedom Zero will be released. I am one of them, too. The fact that seed artwork was distributed made it seem to me like a statement of intent that it will be released soon. They could have chosen artwork from Hathaway's Flash, which was released this year. However, the fact that they deliberately chose seed artwork suggests to me that the release of Zero is also imminent. I hope it will be released at the end of October this year, or in January next year. Of course, this is just my personal hope. Also, while not directly related to the shareholders meeting, the release of an official Gundam X settings book was announced. It is a commemorative book for the 30th anniversary. Gundam doesn't often receive things like settings books. I have therefore been really looking forward to it. I plan to reserve and purchase it, of course. The price is about $91. That's quite expensive, but I'll definitely get it. At this point, we don't know if it will be translated and released in any language other than Japanese. That's all for today's program. Was there any information that caught your attention? Thank you for watching until the end. I'll see you again in the next program.